Well,
Well,
in other
in other
news,
news,
there's
there's
a little
a
funny.
little
AP also
AP
has been
also has been
doing a lot of
doing a
good
lot
work
of good work
recently, and
recently and
stumbled upon
stumbled
this
upon this
recently. It's
experience
well worth
while
looking
we're
at.
looking at
Dying to serve,
dying to
basically.
serve. Basically,
It's about a lot of
a
recruits who
lot
have
of
died
recruits have died
nationwide while
nationwide while
becoming police
becoming police
officers.
officers.
But in a
But in a
nutshell,
nutshell,
basically, it investigates the tragic deaths of police recruits during training. And the key takeaways that a lot of them died during exertion and heat, first day in training, boxing and simulated fights. That's basically because a lot had a there was a few deaths involved with trauma for boxing and simulated fights, and a lot of medical conditions underreported, like heat stroke, dehydration, excessive physical exertion, common causes of death, and and that's at least it's seen by the medical examiners at the time. And unfortunately, a lot of the people that were dealing with this were nearly 60% of them were recruits who died. Um, and at least 12% of them being with local police forces, and it's made it's made a lot of people wonder, and they were very much surprised when they heard about it. Um, 41 year talks about Ronald Donat, longtime dream of becoming a police officer, was in jeopardy. 41-year-old struggled to stand after completing a flurry of push-ups, sprints, and pull-ups. A notoriously grueling start by physical training that recruits call Hell Day. You are dead, classmates, recall a sergeant berating Donat, ordering him to sit on concrete at the suburban Atlanta Police Academy. Donat, a Haitian immigrant, on his third attempt to land a law enforcement job, assured instructors he wasn't giving up. He managed to get up off the ground and rejoin recruits in a bear crawl exercise, but he soon went limp. 100 minutes after training began that October 21st morning, he was dead, according to the records obtained by the Associated Press. So, from my understanding, they've been investigating this for a little while because a lot of places um, don't do a lot of at least comprehensive and transparent investigating on this where people know about it. But a lot of people die of heat exhaustion, and at least a lot of strenuous work in in at least trying to become police officers. And it's just from something in my perspective something well worth taking into consideration, especially around this time when the capacity for recruiting and enforcement for not only police but in other fields necessarily is at an all-time low. I'll see what you think.
My concern was, I mean, 'cause I'm still trying to go back to the military, and I'm getting close to those years, but the age kind of bothered me. That he was 41. Another thing was that he was on his third attempt, which I'm a fan of the three strike rule, like whether it be in the military, special forces, police recruitment. When it comes to like maybe FBI and CIA, Secret Service, I'm like a little wary on that because it's like you should be the best of the best for that one. But I'm not to make any kind of disrespect to the people who passed away, but a lot of people in these photos seem to be a little bit on the heavier side. So I'm wondering if, like, as your article already said, there was like some pre-underlying health conditions, and either they didn't bring those up because they didn't want to get disqualified, or they generally didn't know they had them. So I'm wondering, what are they doing with like the weight requirement? The fact that there's a Marine that passed away kind of puts like a little bit of a chink in the argument that I made, but I am kind of concerned about the training conditions and the environment. I mean, heat stroke is quite common in physical activity, especially if you're in the southern states. Humidity is a brutal mistress down there. But I do hope they do a thorough investigation on that.
Oh, definitely. And this is something past my radar, basically, and just at least shows well worth understanding, at least for a lot of people if they don't know, at least currently This is just one of many places that's dealing with a shortage of recruitment necessarily and manpower all over the country.